My name is Dr. Robert Thomas. I'm a consultant oncologist, but also a professor of nutrition at the University of Bedfordshire. We've been hearing a lot recently about the dangers of ultra-processed foods. Now, there was a paper published today in the European Journal of Nutrition, which showed that nearly 3/4 of the calories our children and teenagers eat actually comes from ultra-processed food, which is actually staggering, and it's a big increase over the years. Ultra-processed foods can come from meat or plants. The meat sources include things like beef burgers, sausage, pork pies, tinned meats. And from plants, it would include things like cereals, biscuits, things usually branded as healthy in fast food chains. Now, the evidence suggests actually ultra-processed foods in itself is the harmful bit, whether it's from plants or animals. So they're not healthier options to come from a plant. The trial also showed that people who eat more ultra-processed food tend to eat less healthy foods like fresh vegetables, beans, mushrooms, and foods like that, which have a protective effect on our health. Ultra-processed foods are harmful in many ways. They've usually had the fiber removed, so the carbohydrates and the sugars which are added as an extra are usually absorbed very quickly, increasing the glycemic index and increasing the risk of inflammation in your body, diabetes, obesity. They usually have lots of additives such as salt, sugar, preservatives, colors, and flavorings. These in themselves are harmful, but they can actually interact with the unhealthy bacteria in the gut, causing a deterioration in the gut health, inflammation, both locally and in the rest of the body. An increased inflammation leads to cognitive problems, lower IQ, fatigue, poor sleeping habits, and motivation to lead other healthy lifestyles. Even though this study referred to children, over time, if you eat ultra-processed foods, your blood pressure will go up, your cholesterol levels will go up, you'll have an increased risk of heart attack, stroke, dementia, arthritis, osteoporosis, and a whole range of chronic diseases as you get older. This data is even more worrying because other recent studies have shown that our teenagers are more likely to be overweight compared to others in Europe. They exercise less. They're one of the highest consumers of alcohol in the world, and they're more likely to smoke and vape. You put all these factors together, and it is very concerning for the health now, but also there's going to be a surge of ill health as our teenagers go into adulthood.